From sleeping three to a mattress in a cramped Greek apartment to towering over the NBA as a two-time MVP and finals hero, Giannis Antetokounmpo, famously known as the Greek Freak, is not just an athlete, he is a phenomenon. As of now, Giannis boasts a net worth of approximately $160 million. That fortune comes from a max NBA contract with the Milwaukee Bucks, lucrative endorsement deals with Nike, JBL, T-Mobile, WhatsApp, a fast-growing media and production company, and smart real estate investments across 3 continents. But money is just part of the story. Giannis is building a legacy. Early life. Born on December 6, 1994, in Sepolia, a tough working-class neighborhood in Athens, Greece, Giannis grew up under a cloud of poverty and fear. His parents, Charles, a former Nigerian footballer, and Veronica, a former high jumper, were undocumented immigrants from Nigeria. Every day, they fought to survive. Giannis and his brothers would roam the streets, selling sunglasses, DVDs, and watches just to keep the lights on. They shared shoes. Sometimes they went hungry. Their status meant no citizenship, no health care, no stability. Yet despite all that, the Antetokounmpo family never gave up. He has 4 brothers. Francis, the oldest, stayed behind in Nigeria. Thanasis, his ride or die, now also in the NBA. Costas, an NBA champion with the Lakers. And Alex, still chasing the dream in Europe and G League circuits. Education came second to survival. But Giannis soaked up street smarts, discipline from his parents, and found his outlet in a local basketball court, where his life would change forever. Personal life. Giannis is in a long-term relationship with Mariah Riddlespringer, a former college volleyball star. Together, they have 3 children, 2 boys, Liam Charles and Maverick Shy, and a daughter born in early 2024. Despite being a global icon, Giannis remains intensely private. He's often spotted taking his sons to practice, attending Greek Orthodox Church, or giving motivational speeches at youth centers. He's deeply religious, often giving credit to God in post-game interviews and social media. "Without God, I am nothing," he once said. Beyond basketball, he's also a film producer. His life was turned into a Disney Plus biopic Rise. Co-owner of Nashville SC and MLS team. Founder of the Antetokounmpo Brothers Academy, a youth mentorship program. And supporter of social causes, especially immigrant rights and education access. Professional career. Rookie years, 2013 to 2016. Drafted 15th overall in the 2013 NBA draft by the Milwaukee Bucks, Giannis arrived in the U.S. as a skinny, wide-eyed teenager, barely speaking English and weighing 190 pounds. But by his 3rd season, the league realized this kid was different. His growth, literally and figuratively, was meteoric. He added muscle, improved his handles, and developed into a two-way monster. Superstardom and MVP era, 2017 to 2020. By 2017, Giannis was the face of the Bucks. 2019, wins his first NBA MVP. 2020, wins his second MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, becoming just the 3rd player in history to do both in the same year, after Jordan and Hakeem. He averaged nearly 30 points, 13 rebounds, and 6 assists, all while anchoring the Bucks defense. The historic championship, 2021. This was the moment Giannis became a legend. In the 2021 NBA Finals, he delivered 50 points in Game 6, a title for Milwaukee, their first in 50 years, and Finals MVP. He did it on a hyperextended knee. Warriors, Lakers, Nets, all watched as the Greek Freak conquered the league. 2022 to 2025, evolving, dominating, leading. Since the title, Giannis has remained at the top. Multiple All-NBA first-team selections. Over 28 PPG, 11 RPG, and 6 APG. And regular playoff appearances, including a deep 2023 Conference Finals run. He's become more than a player. He's a mentor, a symbol of excellence, and the Bucks' identity. And he's still only 30. House tour and car collection. The mansion in Milwaukee. Giannis owns a 7,000 square feet lakefront mansion near Milwaukee's upscale River Hills area. Indoor gym and basketball court, theater room, spa, sauna, trophy gallery with MVPs and championship memorabilia, and Greek/Nigerian fusion kitchen where his mom still cooks. He recently added a guest house just for his brothers and bought nearby property to expand a personal training center. International properties: Athens, a villa in Glafada overlooking the Aegean Sea, and Lagos, a modern condo used for family and charity trips. The cars. Despite being low-key, Giannis loves powerful machines. Ferrari SF90 Straydale, his celebratory purchase after the 2021 title. Mercedes-Benz Maybach GLS 600 for family luxury. Chevy Corvette C8, a speed demon's dream. Rolls-Royce Cullinan, his off-days cruiser. And BMW 9M60, his eco-conscious daily ride. College career. There is no college chapter in Giannis's life. He went straight from playing in the second-tier Greek league with Philadelphia's to the NBA draft. At just 18, he had never set foot in the U.S. before being drafted, a modern-day rarity. His college was the NBA grind. His professors? Jason Kidd, Kobe Bryant, and life. Let's make one thing clear. As of today, Giannis Antetokounmpo is very much alive. He's healthy, active, and preparing for another NBA title run. The only thing dying is the hope of defenders trying to stop him in transition. If you heard rumors, ignore them. The only headlines he's making are on SportsCenter, Forbes, and Time magazine, which recently named him one of the top 100 most influential people in the world. Giannis isn't just a superstar. He's a symbol of immigrant perseverance, of family unity, of hard work over hype. He could have chased super teams. Instead, he built a kingdom in Milwaukee. He could have faded into fame. Instead, he elevated his roots, gave back to his people, and inspired a generation. As we look ahead, one thing is certain. The story of Giannis Antetokounmpo is far from over. He's still hungry, still humble, and still the most dangerous man with a basketball in his hands.